freshener. It's in the.
Joyce and Angel kindly interact, talk to each other, have some discussions. Jones, create something for the audience to watch.
I'm going to watch. Washroom. I'm going to come. Joyce, pick the freshener here. Where are you? Freshen the other side. Oh, no. But you all for people know, you know I don't like doing that. What happened? You like what you are seeing? You and I know you need more. You need that more than I do. I want to tell you something. Hurry up. I want to tell you something.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Joycelyn, Joycelyn, are you giving birth? Obi wa kwegbele. Akebu. Sunshine, you may find my window, but you won't find me. Are you bathing? Don't use the yellow soap. Oh. I said, don't. Yeah? This is not Austin. This is HOD. How can I tell HOD to come and help you? They say we should discuss. This is not the time for that. Oh. Have you told HOD? Ayo. You don't know that we are. Hey. We are live. That's why he said we should be talking. Hey, you are here. Then be coming. When you finish being live, eh? If you like, don't come. I believe in you, girl. Don't. Am I your mate? I'm out already. I'm not inside. Am I inside you? No. I think we should create something like this. You are now asking me what do I answer?
Yes.
Don't answer you.
No, I'm asking you now.
Asking me what? Are you here because of me? All along you'll be saying you don't want me. No, you want. I just doing love. I love you, lover. You are a liar. I'm doing something before you came on. What can I interact with you?
What are you?
So if nobody brings up this thing, then let's do it. You to bring us something.
But always bring it now. Now.
You do yourself like you don't talk. Not knowing you know things we don't know.
Get out. What should we talk about?
Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question. Wait, how am I slicing this thing to prepare egg? It's for. Oh, do Do I know you before? Wait. You need to show the tomatoes.
You don't know to bring it.
Where? Will you be taking some of the egg this thing I'm making?
Yes.
So you cannot say no. You cannot say no.
Because I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Yesterday you made me sleep without eating.
Who made you sleep without eating?
You didn't give me food.
I'm the giver of food in this house. Where you are from, you don't ask questions, eh? Are you done is knowing the questions? Please, where are you going again? Where are you going again? You have been coming since this show began. Why are you here? Ah, did I call you?
Oh, let's say now. We'll finish watching.
I called you how many years ago? You are not telling me you are here.
Small egg, you can break.
Is he a virgin?
Yes.
Do you know how the cock suffered before impregnating this hen? Nothing is inside. Mind your business. What? You don't know? What?
Now, you know the sun is almost.
You don't have anything to talk about. You don't have anything to talk about. If you have any question, just make it lively. If you say me, I should bring. What do I have to bring? Always I have to bring something.
Oh, since when have you been?
Oh please. I don't want to start coordinating.
Get out.
A whole HL. A whole HL.
Okay. Now.
Do you think when you begin with now,
Thank you.
that is when the thing will come?
Yes, now it has come. That's why I said.
Okay, now continue. I know you just want to force. I won't enter any forceful conversation.
You will. You will. You will. Like
We are
you're
listening.
Like your girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
As she's coming. Let's see.
Coming as how?
As she's visiting.
Uh-huh.
Let's say if you take her home. And family say no. What will you do?
I want to marry. And family says no. I don't understand again. Is it family that is marrying for me or it is me? I want to marry my wife.
But you know, at times family voice matters a lot. Maybe what they saw, you are seeing it.
What did they see?
I don't know. I just said maybe what they saw.
Something me I have seen. There's no way family will tell where I am right now. There's no way family will tell me.
See, selfish
Is
person.
it-
No.
What?
Are you not going to do for me?
I'm doing for us. So I'm breaking 3 eggs.
It's small now.
This is
They
small.
will share one and a half. And I'll talk now. I do.
When I want to marry, first of all, I know the woman I am with. And then I just don't go home with anybody else. I first of
But
all,
nobody just go.
relax.
Everybody is always sure.
I first of all she needs to talk to my dad. Maybe once or twice. You understand?
But you know,
Listen.
I'm listening.
This era is not an era where you want to marry. Like we are past that. We are past the era where a young woman or a young man wants to marry and then family gets involved and they are like,
You are saying it will be past.
it is past. It's my family cannot, like, nah. My dad cannot tell me not
You
to
know,
marry.
Simon,
She
just
can only
as-
advise me.
Just as you said before you take the lady home that maybe you want to marry, he has already maybe talk with your family, interact with your family on phone. You know, at times they can talk on phone. Everything is cool, but immediately the physical meeting happen. They see beyond. That's why, yeah, even on phone at times they don't even get to ask more questions. You understand? It's when
When you are, let me teach you one thing. when you're in a relationship, the relationship shouldn't be private. I personally love to keep my relationship private, but not secret. It shouldn't be secret. Your siblings has to know. Your brothers, like your sisters, has to know. Oh,
Empty that one.
this is empty. This is
Empty.
empty. Your sisters had to know. This is waste of time. Oh.
I'll hold it.
Your sisters has to know.
Don't waste your food.
You are.
Bring that one and add.
I didn't add salt.
You didn't add salt.
They-
Salt is.
They have to know this is who you are going out with. You understand? They should exchange contact numbers. And then once in a while, let them meet. Not your father. Oh. Maybe your dad may be cool. But you know, sisters play bigger roles in marriage, in relationship. You understand? Because your sisters automatically become her sisters. So to me, I feel is that if my sister meets you for the first time and she doesn't like you, me, my sister, the sister that I am having, she'll tell me, this person, what is attractive or what is in this person that you see that you want to be with. Yeah, that's who my sister is. If my sister don't like you and I like you, she will still accept. But then she won't give me that full
Support.
yeah. And if something happens and then I tell her that this is what is going on, she'll refer me back to when she told to me.
But most of them, that's what they do now.
Good. So I believe, and I have one crazy sister.
And when something happens, usually, when problems start to get in, you the woman, you will not enjoy it. Because the family of the man don't like you. How do you go talk to the you can't. It means every day you have to keep to yourself. Tell if you can, you leave. Right?
But me, I believe my family wouldn't say. They can only advise me that this person, maybe their family, their background, blah 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 blah. You get it. So how well do you know this person?
But another thing, when they always said with the family background, you know that there's no family without like that trait of maybe some kind of sickness or madness. If we are to talk of real generation, you understand? Every this thing has, you understand?
Yeah.
And if even there is none, there's always a new beginning of everything.
Good.
It could be that your generation, or maybe let's say the immediate generation, like your great grandfather, there is no madness, there is no particular, but it will start from you. So in that case, what would you do?
To me,
How do they judge that?
I was so glad. If there is one thing that I'm thankful for, it's my family. We don't discriminate, right? So long as you, the individual that is going to stay with the person, you say this is good for you. My dad wouldn't judge your decisions. You understand? Good. I think 5 years ago, I said to my sisters that I wasn't going to marry.
Too much.
It's not hot.
It's too much. The oil. Do excess while the onion will not stay at home. That is.
Told them I wasn't going to marry. And then they told me why. They asked why. I put this thing to 6. Are you afraid of the fire? And then
Bring this one.
they asked me why I said so. And I gave them my fears in marriage. You get it? But later,
There's no cover. We'll cover it, so that's why it always come big.
So you cover it becomes bigger.
Yes.
What if I want it to be flat?
When it's flat, up on the tray egg, it will look small. It will be like it's for one person.
Okay. So at the end of the day, I came back and said, "Oh, see, I just don't want to. You understand? I want to have someone that, when I'm going somewhere, I'm being recognized. You know, as a man. You get it?" And they all laughed at me that I said those things because of the things I have experienced in my past.
Did
I
you
went,
raise this food?
no. But when the right person comes, nobody will tell me marry. You get it? So, and then I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky to have who I have now. And my dad knows. Like, we talk, blah, blah, blah. Like, But then, the only thing is, he cannot reject it. He cannot reject. Maybe he will see, fathers, parents always have this insecurity. They don't want you to, like, go through what they have been through, blah, blah, blah. But even at that, he can only advise me. He cannot say, "Hey, this person is not good for you." Yeah. He cannot say that. So if you want to marry, and your mother says this man is not good for you, or they don't like the tribe. Some people are very ethnocentric.
Yeah.
No, it will break.
No, it won't break. I am just it's not breaking. I want.
Some people can be very, very ethnocentric. Like the Saudi people. What will you do?
Oh, me, like, though at times like they have this view that maybe they've heard stories about maybe a particular tribe, how they
Bring it back.
behave in terms of when it comes to marriage. But for me, my mother, no, my mother will not.
And that means
What's her, this is this, like if the person makes you happy, the person can take care of you, you are just happy. She doesn't have a problem.
wow. Then that means our marriage is set.
See you. See you.
Anyways.
And me particularly, like I don't have that in mind.
Then what?
I don't work with that. Like maybe this person is from this particular tribe or this, because every tribe has good people and bad people. Yeah.
Don't you believe my tribe?
Your tribe. I fear die.
But we are, regardless of that, we are the nicest people in Ghana right now. Don't you believe that?
It's coming big.
Don't you believe that?
It's too dry.
Don't you believe my tribe, it is this thing that cut it.
The onion and the bacon. It's not a fork. The difference.
What the fuck?
The onion and the bacon, when they are, because it's not well cooked and it's not soft.
I'm saying that, don't you believe my tribe? We are the best tribe in Ghana right now. In terms of everything. Hospitality.
But
Nana
the little I know about these people, it's just like they begin. It's nice. Very, 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 very. Very, very, very. If somebody should tell you that this person will hurt you, you go swear for the person.
Nobody, see, let me tell you,
that person.
no human being on earth, no human being on earth can just stand up to hurt you. Unless
there is.
relax,
For that one, I would
relax,
disagree with
relax. No human being.
you. I would disagree with you
Let
on
me tell
that.
you what. Can I tell you why? Nobody would like to chase mosquito and kill it.
Unless what?
Unless mosquito bites the person.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lie.
Why is it a lie?
It's a lie.
Why is it a
It's a
lie?
lie. Like for my
Unless the
for my
hold on.
experience, I would say it's a big lie.
Unless the person is envious of something, and that's one thing. Words are not envious. We are not envious.
If we pray,
We are not envious of anything. The only thing is when you bring it, we give you. And it's not even all words. Let's test this.
they say like if you didn't even say it, I would do that. I don't even know.
The best egg cooked in this house.
Also, don't like to overcook.
If you do po again, you know it's this egg. I go
Salty
turn
egg.
it.
The salt is
So you don't like this egg?
the salt is too much.
Don't you like the egg? You see, this thing is breaking it. I told you. I can use fork to fry egg.
It's ready to eat. And then what I'm going to eat with it?
I'm making
See.
it's garnishing now.
Where is it? No, now. For it there. But the way you do it is because that they normally do that. Live around.
What is your greatest fear when it comes to marriage?
Can't do that here.
Like, what comes in your mind? Like, what do you fear most?
What do I do? It's looking marriage.
Broken marriage, I don't understand.
Yeah. Like I fear if I keep married and the marriage will crash. I fear.
Why do you fear that?
Because it's something I don't wish for. I don't pray.
And don't you think it can still happen even
It can still happen what?
broken marriages?
It happens too. But
See, since you don't like much of this, let me use this one for you.
who said I don't like?
Okay, then I'm using
No,
this one.
leave that one. Just leave it aside.
I'll
That
not take
that
full one.
You won't have. Okay.
You want my wife to start complaining.
Hey.
So in marriage, who do you think makes marriage work?
It's both now. One person can
Oh,
make
who
it
do you
work.
think?
One person can make it work.
Are you sure?
Yes. One person can make it work. It's both.
Really?
Yes.
May I believe it's
It's what?
it's women that makes marriage work.
It's both. You know, at times women we can like do everything, but you can't not 100%. Understand?
I'll tell you the reason why women make marriage work. Marriage, when it comes to marriage,
No, then that kind of thing you're saying, women can endure to stay, but
I'm
you
not
end up
talking
being
about
in the marriage
endurance.
alone.
I'm not talking about my
You end up
endurance.
being in the marriage alone.
I'm talking
But
about
the man doesn't care how you feel. You just do anything at all, but you stay.
No.
And people think you're in the marriage, but you're marrying yourself.
no, that's not what I was saying.
But marriage is both. One
Who
person
goes
can
into
make
marriage?
it. One person can make it work.
Who goes into marriage? It's a woman.
Yes.
Good. So therefore, it becomes your responsibility. No, you can just cut it from here. You have the cut from here. This side.
Because
You pull it from this side. Women goes into marriage. You understand? And so therefore, everything, relax. Everything marriage, everything a woman needs in marriage can only be provided by a man. And men have to be attentive.
and then when the man did not provide, what happened?
When a man did not provide what?
What do you think a woman, all a woman wants in a marriage, a man has
She needs to
provide.
tell the man to provide.
But do you think those
See, so they are.
They told them
Yesterday, have you watched the movie we were watching to the full?
which one?
Before marriage break, eh?
The one their friend was influencing her. It seems I didn't watch to the end. I slept.
Before marriage breaks. I've never been married though. But I think it is women. A man can create a problem in marriage. And it takes a good woman to solve the problem. You understand?
And that good woman can solve it if the man wants it to solve. The man has a brain, he doesn't want it, so no matter what we do.
It's not true.
But it's not true, my friend.
I'm not your friend.
It's just like as the like these days, if you go to the internet or if you go or if you open, it's all how to keep a man, how to do how can you keep a man if he doesn't want to be kept?
Do you know that
Like if
they
he
wrote
doesn't want.
books for women
Yes,
more than?
they are stressing women.
That's not true.
No, yes,
See.
it's making women work out a lot, thinking all the time instead of thinking of something productive, they were thinking,
No.
how do I make my
No. Let me
right?
let me
Everything. But how many men try to say, oh, how do I keep my woman? How do I make my woman happy? How do I? No.
you need to understand.
They, oh, you get money for sure.
You need to know.
No.
You need to know that men and
Yeah,
women.
You guys stress women a lot.
You need to know that men and women are two different bodies. Put my own inside.
Which bodies?
We are two different things, and we have.
And that's why in mind they said the different bodies will come together and be one. So why are you still being separate? You don't want your body to.
If you don't allow me talk, you won't understand the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, you talk.
I'm saying that men and women are two different
What do you
bodies.
do? That's just-
It's not cut opening it.
You use the bread knife.
It will break.
It won't break.
Okay. I've already opened it. Now,
You
If-
open the side way.
no. I like it like this.
Can we finish?
Yeah, we'll finish it.
No.
Now, a man and a woman who prioritizes marriage. Right now, I can be here 50 years. I'm not concerned. But a woman, I'm not done.
I'm getting what you are trying to
Good.
say.
Who prioritizes marriage? Who prioritizes marriage?
You go on.
Now I'm asking you a question.
You said it's women.
I did not say.
You said it's women.
Right
because
now,
we,
if-
we are always running out of age, limited time. But
Not even time. Right now, a woman can marry as 50.
yes,
Depending
but for
on.
me, that thing doesn't work for me. But
Okay.
just that, like my at times, like my way of loving. If I'm in love with you, you might think I'm desperate, but that is how my love is. Not desperate, desperation. It's love. You understand? If I marry, I'm cool. If I'm not, I'm cool.
Good.
I'm not
But
desperate.
we are not limiting this to
Yes,
you.
I
and me.
know.
I'm talking about, in general, women prioritize marriage, especially African women. Or see, the moment you are of age, and then a man tells you, "Will you marry me?" Like there's a certain level you get in life. That's the only sign, or
you
that's the
understand.
only word you want to hear from a man to feel okay. Yeah, to be called a wife to somebody. Do you understand? But in rare cases, will you find men having that conception that, men find marriage to be responsibility. You don't get the chance to go out at any time. You have to make sure you protect somebody's, like, you become, that's a full-time job. You
If
get
you're
it?
not ready, you don't go.
That's what I'm saying. That so women, when pressure starts coming, I'm not saying men are not supposed to help evaluate the problem, but I'm talking about, that is why when there is problem in relationship or in marriage and the woman packs to go,
What's this?
It is your own. Your own is too much. You like it too much.
I'll pour it back.
You were telling me yesterday is my milk. Is it your life?
But you know,
But
if
it's-
I assume there's milk, you understand?
There's no milk.
No, the mirror. It looks small. No wasting of food.
We don't allow that.
It's not in our dictionary.
Are you getting what I'm saying at all? I'm saying this because if you look at our let's say 20-30 years ago, women who understands what marriage means makes marriage work. You understand? But today, you people, gender equality, you are cheating on me. See, women back in those days, they don't bother about these things. If a man cheats or not, a woman's priority is if the man comes home, if the man eats her food.
And you know, let me tell you, you know why those days when there were not like other varieties of jobs and this thing, mostly it's farming, you understand? And one person can't do it.
It's not only
One
farming.
person can't do it.
It's not only
I
farming.
said it's not only farming, but farming was dominant. You understand? Yeah.
It's not. See, that's not the reason why men back in those days. That's not the reason why
My friend.
I'm not your friend.
You are lying.
No, my dad
I
got
said
married.
there's no reason
My dad
for
got
marrying-
married to 2 women. It's not
See,
because
so-
of famine.
By his work. They're married laborers.
No, you need to understand the fact that a man's
Which one is mine?
mine is this.
Are you
You
sure?
don't like too much milk. It's not even good
No.
for you. Milk is
Have
not
you
good
seen
for
you
you.
are cheating?
I'm not cheating.
All this, how will your marriage work? When you-
Marriage, it takes a good woman, an understanding woman
and it
to
takes
make marriage
a
work.
good and understanding husband for a marriage.
Men do
work.
not understand though.
You will disagree.
Who told you men understand?
No matter how understanding a woman is, if a man is not willing, it will fail.
That's not true.
It will.
That's not true.
That's why I say unless the woman like she just decide to keep her just stay inside.
That's-
doesn't mean that
It's not
she's-
keeping quiet.
No.
It is when
Like, don't try to be like women are thick skin or no.
that's what I'm saying. I take it to the table
'Cause
before 100 votes.
I don't like when men feel like women are
Women out.
strong enough to
To what?
to
It's not coming, eh?
cause stress or something that no. Same way you feel as a human, as a human, that's it. Don't think that maybe you going to you doing this is normal because you're a man
I mean-
and a woman is no.
Let me tell you something. You know why most marriages break today?
Why?
It's because a lot of women today are not being raised by, or they don't carry the traits that their mother told, right? They don't follow that path. They don't understand. They don't really ask their mothers, their predecessors, what is marriage itself. When you don't understand what marriage is, you can never operate marriage. Marriage is like a car, right? It needs petrol, it needs water, it needs gear oil, it needs a lot of things.
In the car.
What you think is the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So you are good in the kitchen. We accept it. And maybe you are good in bed because of those two. You think the whole world is for. See, men have. Hold on. Relax. I'm not done. Men have unlimited desire for women. no matter how responsible you think a man is, they will always have unlimited desire. It's natural. You understand? Even pastors forget about. See, it is a decision that you have to take. That look, I want to be satisfied with this person for the rest of my life. I'm not done. If you are, it's like I'm saying your point. I'm saying that me here, it's not that I cannot do it. It's not that, like when we came here, a lot of issues rises or rules. It's not that I cannot be with 2, 3, 4 women at a go. It is because I made that decision.
Same with women.
Talk. Talk.
Then why don't you wait? If you know your desires are unlimited, you marry this person today. Do 1 or 2 desires you want, the person has it. Then you end up marrying everybody.
You don't understand what
No, you said
I was saying. I said men have unlimited desire.
and one woman
for
can have
women.
all that unlimited desire that you want.
Women don't have that.
Yeah, one woman cannot offer. That's why I said you end up marrying more than necessary.
You know.
Because you find this desire in this person, tomorrow you find it.
It's not
That's
because
the
it's
Muslim
not.
mentality.
It is natural. A man has that. It is
It's natural
default.
for human. Don't stop limiting it to men.
No,
it is
to women, it is not men. Maybe a woman's natural desire is unlimited to maybe getting Porsche, like making more money, traveling, being satisfied in all those things. You understand? That is her unlimited desires, not like sleeping with this man today, sleeping with another man today, sleeping with this one today. A woman, that's not a woman's desire.
What I mean is that, like you saying that men has unlimited desire.
For
And
women.
it started by for women, and you started by saying that maybe the woman. Let's say if the woman possesses only 2 of your desire, maybe cooking skills and then sex, right? And there are other, maybe she doesn't have the character and all that, right? You find that in someone else.
No, I did not even
No,
say that.
no.
Now you are drawing your own conclusion.
No, it's not my conclusion, but that's what you are implying.
No, I didn't imply that.
It means she doesn't have all your desires, and it means other people have those desires.
No.
And same with women. Women, I think it's not what, but maybe you can have a husband who, like even most rich men who provide for their women, the luxury cars, the vacations and everything. But yet they also see a guy someone outside with some this that their husband don't have. So that one is human nature. When it comes to desires, it's human nature.
Relax. I did not limit a man's desire for only one thing, that is all. Women have desires. Oh, this thing you are saying, it is in rare cases.
Rare cases.
It is in rare.
Yes, the reason why you are saying
Let me
because
land.
women don't like. We've made it like women don't have the listen to voice out like.
A woman don't. A woman do not. A woman that is raised.
Ours doesn't mean you suppress it. Doesn't mean.
Not surprisingly so. I'm saying that a woman does not have the urgency to be with multiple men at the same time. It is not part of their desires. And let me be with Kojo, move to Kwesi, that is not part of a woman's desire. You are here. I'm not suppressing, but okay. Tell us now. HOD is listening. Tell us if you here, you have the desire. If you have a man, you even if the man is not doing 100 or 90% for you, if it is your desire that you sleep with him today, sleep with another one tomorrow, sleep with next one tomorrow, just keep on sleeping with other men, is it part of your desire?
No.
Good. But there are women like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying when you compare the ratio, it is unmountable. But when you look at men, When you look at the statoscope of men, you realize that a man can have a woman that he loves. You understand? And when he goes out, he still sees another one, and he just want to have a fling. After that, you can see another one. Go for another fling.
Is the fling necessary?
That's
you fling.
I'm not saying it's necessary, but you need to understand that it is part of a man's nature. Do you understand? Do you get it? It is part of we have unlimited desire for sex.
The world will tell. Women will become men. Then you feel it.
No, already you are more than us.
I said the world will tell.
It will never
Women
tell.
will become men.
Never
And
tell.
men will become women.
That is why when a man finds out that someone is sleeping with even his own sister, he's jealous. Not his girlfriend.
Because you know the wickedness.
Not his girlfriend. I mean his sister. You understand? It is natural.
The wickedness you do to women.
It is natural.
Because you know what you are doing is
What
wrong.
are we doing?
Yeah,
What
but
are we
you
doing?
do it.
Mm-mm.
If you feel what you are doing when it comes to women is good, but someone is doing same with your sister or your daughter, you'll be happy. You'll be
Okay,
glad.
don't mention my
You
daughter
will.
in this.
You'll be glad. You'll be happy. But because you know you treat women wrongly,
No.
when you see another matter, you know the person is coming to do the same things. You'll be happy.
That is wrong. It's wrong.
That's why
Now-
that's why the Bible says, do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
No. That quotation is out of context.
It's not out of context. It's not out of context.
So, the reason why I narrowed all this into desire is because as a woman, I said we're talking about marriages that fail today because women don't understand what marriage is or their role as a woman in marriage. Do you know that when you are married, you hold 3 titles? So if you are not a good woman in marriage, you are not a role model. Nobody will want to model your
You are
role.
not a hero. You are not a hero. You are not a good husband. You are not a hero. You should be a
See?
hero in your.
See, let me tell you why I'm saying this. Why am I saying this? I didn't have the chance, right, to be 100% raised by my dad. Let me say, in all, my granny raised me. My grandmother raised me.
What year you are sweating?
Charlie, you have to own this.
No.
No, you are owning it. If not, I told you I'm a very sweaty person.
I put it in the hospital. See how you are sweating.
See, so my grandmother raised me. At that point, I was being raised no as. I didn't have anybody. You know, we learn consciously and subconsciously. There are some things you learn. Maybe if the way I'm using my knife or my fork to cut listen, I'm not telling you, oh, this is how you cut it. This is how you do it. But you are learning it. The next time if I'm not there, you'll be cutting it like mine. If that is how you like it. So at that point, you learned that subconsciously. You get it? Good. There are things that my dad would do, I will learn subconsciously. But since he wasn't there, I didn't learn that. You get what I'm saying? So that man or that father figure, that father character, is not, I did not install it. But it takes me understanding. Are you listening? It took me
I'm listening.
understanding that I have been through this. I have to channel a way around to be a good dad to my children and to my wife. Do you understand? Good. So in that aspect, I wouldn't be my dad because I know when the unavailability of a man, its consequences. Many people weren't raised by their dads, and they tend to hoodlums today. Let me summarize. They turn into gangsters today because they didn't learn, or even many people were raised by their dads.
But everybody always want to be a star, so if she's a gangster, do you want to be a gun?
Are you listening? They beat women because their father beats women. Your father will not say, "Come and beat this woman." Come and no, but they are learning in subconscious. That when a woman talks back at you, you slap, like how my brother was saying the last time. You get it? But it takes more than being raised by a man to become a father.
In your own words, it all boils down to
It boils down
when
to
a man, just as you said, the absence of your dad, you didn't learn, so that kind of this is not that.
what kind of what?
What you are saying. So it's safe in the marriage if you are not 100% into your
Don't
marriage.
confuse me.
Don't confuse you. If you are not 100% present in your marriage, how will it work?
You can never be 100%
It will
present.
just break like.
You
I
cannot-
really say like 100% like you
Physically.
sit and- no.
I got
You
it.
just break like this.
Is it not just to break like this?
Break like that.
But then, it is a woman
You know.
to make. That is why when something happens, you leave your husband's house. When you come home, because the first place you have to come is your parents' home.
Yeah.
When you go there, your parents sack you back to your husband's house. They do what? But today it's no longer like that.
Yeah, because they always need to be a disgrace.
They don't even sack you. You are not good.
No, I
You
mean
know,
like those days when they sack you. They don't, if they go like it's a disgrace that maybe you can't stay married.
first of all, they ask you your stories.
Yeah.
Then when the story is not weighing, maybe you say the man is cheating, the man is not staying home, then they send you back.
You were referring to what else? Conscious or subconscious? What? Like when you stay with you grow up with your parents or listen, what they do, then it's subconsciously. Me, I was born Indian, but I was married, but that is not as how I'm not learning it subconsciously. How going? Some conscious things are not learnable.
Listen,
You understand?
if you marry a man right now,
But
and then he's not staying home, he doesn't have. This is like you marry someone that you truly love, and then all of a sudden, in a month or two time or a year time, you gave birth. Maybe in a year time, and he's no longer staying home. What will you do?
and what is he not? He's not staying home because I gave birth. What's the
Not
reason?
like you gave birth. I'm just saying no, because this thing is it happens out there. You give birth. This
That was
sweet
how-
man.
This is what I wanted to ask. Why is it always like that? Even some men, they don't really cheat, but immediately their wife give birth or something, then they will use it as a yardstick to say, oh, me I don't like as if they don't like the newborn baby or that is something that irritates. It's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's not.
I'll tell you
it's
why.
a lie. It's
I'll
just.
tell you why.
It's just
A yardstick.
to get up.
No.
It's just like.
What do you
man,
see for me, first
it's
of all?
like a man who like he met a woman out.
On the.
And he said that.
I'm taking
in
this
fact,
in
you
there, on the
interested-
AC.
You intentionally said something.
I'm
That
coming. This is a good
immediately
topic.
you know, the shirt is on. So that is gone.
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that.
Let's say we don't give you your money early. We give you maybe an
AM
Eh,
or
you
PM?
go to the market, PM now. You go to the market, you come, then you start cooking. Meanwhile, he likes to eat very early.
You don't want it at your place, right?
Yeah. He wants, but he don't like eating late. You understand? But he'll give you the money late.
So that if you don't prepare, there'll be trouble.
Since I don't know what to eat. As he's talking, he's looking for the shirt. Hang it on the shoulder, off, he's gone.
Good. Now let me tell you why.
You guys are wicked.
Most-
That's why I said
most
a man
men-
can be kept when he wants to. If he doesn't want it,
Let me tell
no
you.
matter what you do, he himself will even create that problem for you.
Let me tell you why most men. I'm not saying this like all men. No. There are men that stay home more when their wife is pregnant. Let's not dispute that
Yeah,
fact.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I've seen it.
I haven't.
I have seen it.
I haven't seen that.
Good. There are men that abandon work to stay with their wives throughout their pregnant lives. Good. Let's put that aside. Most men don't stay home today when their husband, their wives give birth to 1, 2, 3. You know why? Or even when they are married, they are newly married. When I'm talking, don't interject. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll give you the chance to.
I'm listening.
You know why? Number one, you see, men are attracted to what they see. Most men, not person like me. I'm talking about. No, I'm not attracted to that. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm saying that loudly. Good.
Don't disgrace you.
Now, most men are I'm attracted to I'm attracted to insight. I'm attracted to like what you say to empower me. If a woman is intelligent, that's what.
You are lying.
Relax. I'm not lying. I'm
You
sitting
are
down.
lying. It's not true.
I'm sitting down.
Before you call the person, it's attraction that made you call the person, right?
What is attraction?
Before you get to
What
know
is
the
attraction?
man, if you see a lady just passing, can you just look at her and know that there's something?
That is where you are wrong. What is attraction?
wouldn't-
Relax. What is attraction? What is attraction?
You attraction. What attracts you?
If this pen is
Something
here,
you like more.
if this pen is here, and then the pen is getting closer to the book, it is called attraction. Like the book is
It's
attract.
drawing it.
Good. That is it. So there is something that every man, maybe the hair you made, the dress you wore.
I understand that, but you say
Yes.
you are not attracted to that, but you are attracted.
So
to
how
it
do I
because
lie?
it's-
How am I lying?
It's a lie.
Insight. When I say insight,
Inside.
hold on. Insight is not only in the brain. How you speak, your communication.
No, and if you don't call the person, would you know how the person is speaking?
No, it's every man has their technique to fishing. Yesterday I called the name.
You don't hear her speak, they are lying.
Relax. I called her because of the way she was gating.
She
You know
was
what
not-
gating
no,
is?
lecture me.
Like how GAI, like how someone walks. Relax. That is not looks.
But
I
it's
told-
attraction.
relax.
Yes.
So I even told you that I like the way she walks. Did I tell you? Good. That in that side is part of things that draws me to a woman. Relax. When I say
No,
I focus on insight more. To me, there are men out there that they don't have a problem. Are you listening? They don't have a problem how you speak. Just because you are very beautiful, you are very, sumptuous, sweet and all that, they don't care how you talk. If you can insult, you talk anyhow in public, they don't have a problem with that. But me, I will have a problem with that. You understand? So when I say insight, I said let's forget the physicalities. I
But
can,
you said before you call.
before I call a woman,
Yes.
I was talking about things that attract me in a woman.
Yeah.
I was not talking about how before I call a
No,
woman.
by the attraction that makes you call the person.
Things attract me, like the way you talk, how you talk. Is this physical? your voice attracts me. Is it physical?
Unless you call it
These
sexy,
are
interact
intangible.
with
These are not tangible things. I'm talking
And
about.
So don't say
Relax.
I'm relaxing.
Maybe you have a pumpy breast. It attracts me. I understand that side. I understand that one attracts most men or even me. I'm not talking about that side. I'm talking about what keeps me to the next level. It's-
Now you are coming, you are making me understand now.
Relax.
I'm relaxing.
Good. Now, that being said, a man. Let's say before we call you.
Just need this one.
Before we call you. First of all, most men, it is because of how you talk, how you look, how you dress, how you are kept. You understand? If you are well
How to
kept,
talk aside, that one is not.
good. If you are well kept, no, I'm talking about marriage. We are leading this thing to marriage, so so it takes how you talk, how your relatability with people, and all those things sums up a man's courage to act your hand in marriage. You understand? Good. Now, after we marry or after marriage, 2-3 months, listen to some of the things that makes men don't stay home. This is advice 101. Advice is very free. Take it now.
My friend
Before you
talk.
go to counselor and pay money. I'm giving you free. Now, most women, you dress, you make sure you go to the salon every 2 days, every 2 weeks to make sure you are now to get a man, or maybe now you are married because you think, number one, you have gotten the man. Your hair is so bushy now, like you are a descendant of Bob Marley. You understand? Do you get it? Very smelly now. Because you are already married. Your armpit. Oh my God.
Like
I
yours.
just remembered.
Like you
I just
yours.
remembered. You understand? Your armpit is so unkept now. So you understand? It's so dready now. Like you don't wear those. You know when a man is toasting you and finally you go back to you get to his house, you put that jewelry in your bag, you wear it like that, those jewelries that can heal the sick. You don't wear those things anymore. You tie wrapper. Hold on. Let me finish. Or do you want to talk?
Very, very interesting. I would like to talk now.
No, take the pen, jot your point.
Oh, just
That's what a good politician does. Now,
the politician.
instead of wearing those hot mini things that put your man on. Now, you know, when a woman gives birth, she loses she gains more weight. Your stomach becomes bigger. Probably your breast will fall. And no, not all men can live with the dead.
But as a man, do you think?
Hold on.
How the
Since-
speed, everything, as time goes on, it depreciates. So
Hold on.
that one, then
Let me be done. Like when I'm done, see, take pen. Be jotting your things down. Now, this thing, some of us like it very outstanding.
Don't make your
We like it very proud.
don't
not
intimidate
very-
your wife so that you
Very humble. We don't like it like that.
the way you want.
You get what I'm saying?
Ice.
Yes. Now, we don't like that very humble. In cases that now you are not wearing those things we love, you are not wearing those, things that project, even this thing, if you don't have it, we have magic bra now. You understand? We have bras that can project like they are standing. Do things, yes, you understand? If your face is if you are ugly now, rub Mary Kay. You have other, things that can project, if this thing is no longer there, what have you been wearing the other time? You said somebody brought it. Okay, fine. You said somebody brought it to the house.
That a hip pad or something.
hip part. Wear it. You understand? Wear things that will make, if this thing is where you understand. Then when you get to the act, shave here. It is very important. You understand? Like, look so kept, smell good. Then, in that case, if your man is complaining and you are no longer tall, you are wear high heel.
That's high depreciation.
You understand? Look presentable. Look, you understand? Not always. So now you don't even wear bra anymore, and you know how men, no matter how old he is, he wants this thing to be looking at him when he's talking. So don't tie wrapper, and now, and when you tie the wrapper to your hairs at this side is projecting. Do you know how bad that thing is? So we marry you, all right, but we still go out. It is not because it's in our DNA to go out. It is because good. Since you said we are attracted to things, we are attracted to things we see, prevent us. You like do that. Do you understand how you talk? Some of you, when we are dating you, we say, honey boo, honey bunny. You call us sweet things, but right now, Kwesi, you just call us by our name. No. You understand? Now, it's not getting the man that is the most important thing. How to keep the man is that's why I'm saying that. Listen, it's not only about being beautiful. It's not only about going into marriage. It's about learning what marriage is. So you learn that from your mothers. How they have been able to stay with that man that is a cheat. The whole community knows that this man is a cheat. But they've been able to live with this man for more than 10, 15, 30 years. You get it? That's what you focus on, because the man wasn't behaving like that when you married him. Even if you know him to be a cheat, he did not marry all the other girls that he was cheating with. He came for you. So there must be something. No, not tolerate. There must be something he sees different in you that other girls don't have. That's why he asks for your man.
Even then, why don't you say everything I have the quality that all the other girls don't have?
We cannot tell you.
No, I said then you should stay with me. No need.
We want to stay with you. That's why we came to marry you at the first place.
Just give me your house.
No, now, after that, when we brought you in, now you are not behaving like the ones we have been with. You understand? So we'll still go out. We won't stay home. Me, I support men that cheat. Sorry. I support. I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with a man that cheats, but knows his responsibility. His way home. His responsibilities as a man. That is most important. You know why? Because when a woman leaves a man today, based on the fact that he is cheating, then they call you a useless woman. Come inside. Come inside.
When you were
with all these points raised.
When you were talking about when we want to marry, we dress and look all good, look like a goddess, just to get a man. And after getting the man, like we lose up. We no longer dress and all that. Right? Let's say before we got married, maybe I'm working, right? My salary is for me alone. I think I can buy anything, any dress, any cream, anything I want to look good. And even with the little that you also give me to add, I'll buy things to look good. Then after marriage, when kids started coming in, the money you give me is not enough. And mine, I can't use it to dress myself. Whilst maybe there's not enough food or the kids are not well, are unkept. You know, for men, when a man is going out, children don't follow him. So whether the children
Okay.
wear good clothes, they look good or not, he doesn't care because they are not following him out. But a woman, as you step out, they are following you.
Okay.
So, and you wouldn't like that shame. And even women do that to make you the man proud. When she takes care of the kids, they go out and say, this man is responsible. Meanwhile, it's the woman that is doing it.
That's
she
true.
sacrifice her own this thing for the kids, for the family, and even to feed you the man, you go out and come and eat. You understand? So that is the reason women look unkept
Okay.
after marriage.
Okay.
And you say that before marriage, you say, we used to call you sweet name, daddy, boo, or whatever. In the times of dating, in the relationship, what were you doing that makes her call you that? Maybe how you treat her makes her call you that. And when you get into a marriage, that treatment is no more coming. So you call her Kwame, Kofi Papa, you call you that name, you understand? So that one is your own doing. You
Okay.
read it like that.
That's two.
That's two. And then which other one did you raise again? Seth?
That's why I said take pen and paper.
And you were saying that when we, after giving birth, we lose shape, our breasts fall, whatever. If you
Which
know
breast, which is the most important
breast,
thing?
the most important thing, then
For a man.
when you marry, don't impregnate your wife.
Okay.
Don't give birth. So it should look same for you.
Okay.
Because you can't make them fall and hate it afterward. You have to love it because you made it like that. Before you met her when she hasn't given birth. Everything is standard. Let's say that if before you met her and everything is just better, you know that she didn't take care of herself and everything is like that. And some people, they are naturally like that. They have those flat attitude. You understand? So that's not an excuse.
Okay.
For staying home.
Can I stay? Can I come in?
Get it?
Can I come
It's
in?
not an excuse.
If all these things you are saying now, that men, before a man marries, he makes sure that his financial status relax.
Amen.
Hold on. We don't just marry because we want to marry. You must.
People even borrow money to marry. They are not ready. They don't have the cash. They borrow to marry. So don't say that before a man wants to marry is financially stable.
Relax.
Yeah,
Can I talk now?
They are marrying with debt.
Can I talk?
Talk.
Don't come inside when I'm talking.
Come inside.
Don't come
I'll
inside.
come at the corner. I'll come inside.
Now, before a man marries, he makes sure that his financial or the work he's doing, he's got a stable job, he's got a stable financial backup or plan. You understand? Good. Now,
Those women with what quality,
right now, you said before the woman goes into marriage, she's got her own job doing. My sister, you said she doesn't buy new clothes, she doesn't, all these things you are saying, log 1, 0.
It's not zero.
Let me tell you, how much is shaving stick? How much? Just tell me. Don't tell the world. How much is shaving stick? 70 pesos. Hold on, relax. Don't even come inside. Don't come inside it. How much is shaving stick that you cannot shave your armpits, my sister?
It's children canteen for you.
70 pesos.
Or their school bus money. They used to go to school.
You cannot shave your whole armpit as a woman.
And if the woman is not shaving it just because of 70 pesos, you the man buy it. If
Don't
you buy
them-
it and bring and she doesn't shave, then you know that
Listen,
she doesn't want.
listen. How many men, how many
Because-
women can attest to the fact that if a man wants to give you pocket money, or we call it chop money, today, he calculates the amount of things to buy and he gives you or he gives you accurately that amount. Obviously, sometimes 10 cedis, 20 cedis, 40 cedis will be, you understand? If you are a woman that knows how to be manageable,
Listen.
this one I will never listen.
I would also
70
listen. I would
pesos
also
to
listen.
shave
I would
to
also
shave
listen.
your forest.
Do you know why? Let me give you this. Do you know why when you give a woman chop money, like 50 cedi, she will manage to use maybe 40 cedi and keep 10 cedi or this thing?
buy shaving stick from
It
Temple.
is no. She's keeping it to the day you say you don't have money.
So
Today
out
you are
of
not able to
70,
keep-
you use
See,
out of 7.
if
At,
You
see,
are joking.
any woman, any woman,
You're
let-
just arguing for nothing.
any woman
Share, 70
that will keep 10 CDs
That's 70%.
and cannot take 70 pesos to buy shaving
The
stick.
day you are not able to provide job money, you go out and still come and eat. And still at why is my meat small? You didn't give me meat. You will still complain. That 70
Hey.
pesos will be useful one day. Women
This one here, it is not true.
It's true.
It is never true. See, before a man marries, these are some of the things that what I am raising.
Do you ask yourself the day you are not able to provide? Let's say maybe your wife is not working. She's a housewife.
How can you be a housewife?
No, I'm just saying.
In
most cases.
In most cases.
Yes, even some they are working, not that they are idle, but their salary is not much.
Then you quit that job, you enter another job. It is advisable that you are
No,
working
listen.
before you go into marriage.
Yes, listen. Do you ask yourself today you are not able to provide, and you come back home, there is food? Do you ask how that food came? The woman came about that food.
See,
Do you know?
this is
You don't know.
This is hold on.
Is
What
that
I'm talking
70
about?
pesos or that's
What
small
I'm
money
talking
she's
about.
keeping
What I'm talking
is
about.
what she used to go and buy.
What I'm talking about, I'm not
And
disputing
me,
the
for
fact that
example, if my husband, I see that maybe like you are unkept, like you are not dressing up to the level, that I won't even just advise you that oh, buy clothes, why did you? No, I'll get them if I have the money. I'll get them, and your common sense will tell you that this is how I want you to look. I'll get them for you.
men
So
don't think
if-
like that. Men.
Then
This is-
if
this is-
you
this
can't
is what you
complain
need to
about
know.
your woman that she's not like this.
This
once
is
you are
what
not
this is
providing
what
it,
you want to.
You get it for her.
See, all this thing I'm telling you, this is
Sure
what
that this is
when you
how
go
you
to
want her to
when
be.
you are going when you go for therapy, when you go for counseling, this is what they tell you. I'm giving you this cheat. We call it cheat. I'm giving you this cheat to save your marriage. See, you cannot tell us men that you can provide food on the table. Let me tell you, a man's most pressing need is not FOOD. It is ES.
Then when you go out and you can't, just go to bed, go sleep. Just go
Hold
out and
on,
sleep.
let me
Don't ask
finish.
for
Let
food.
me finish. I said a man's most pressing need. It is not food. It is XEX.
If I don't eat and if I'm not strong, how would that person be there for you to say?
That's
No.
this is what I'm
And I
saying.
need to eat good food to
I
keep that
said
place healthy
I
and
said
fine for you.
I said a man's most pressing need. I'm not saying food is not part of the pressing
And I'm
needs.
saying, you know, if you're not able to provide for your woman, if she's not happy, she's not eating well, that person will lose for you. So you're not even
How
enjoy
can
it.
how
You're not
can how
enjoy
can
it.
I marry you and
So
you
you
will
have
not
to
take care of
eat
it?
good
How can I marry you and will not take care of it?
Nah, there are a lot out there, my friend.
How can I? It's because of the things you are doing.
What things? What things?
And excuse me,
No,
some of
do
you
your
are so bad.
responsibility. Let
You are
the
so
woman-
loose in bed that even the style that is called monkey shadow, you don't know it.
No.
You are anytime
women
anytime
can
the
do
man is
any
starting.
style.
See,
Listen, maybe you say monkey, this monkey shadow. Me myself, I don't know it.
you
But
don't. So you
no,
learn
listen,
it.
Listen. Not that I don't know it. Maybe I might be dreaming, but I don't know that is the name.
Oh, so you have been
Understand?
doing it.
I said maybe.
This night I will show you.
Get out.
Now,
Most women, it's you the man, mostly that directs how you want it. A woman, if you say 10 like this, she's 10. Do like this, she do.
okay.
But we
Who
maybe the
controls?
person
Who
might not
controls
know
moaning?
that this is
Who
monkey
controls?
style or
Who
this
controls
is
moaning?
Huh?
Who controls moaning? Eh? Me. Let me tell you one thing about me. Let me reveal this secret.
Really?
Nothing makes me. Me. Sometimes I can be at work and I'll still be remembering 4 years ago. You understand? You see that voice? Most men don't use it to play. I don't use it to play. Even if I'm not working, pretend I am working. You understand? Sorry, if they are not working, I work. Sorry,
Which people are not?
I'm employed. If they are not working, pretend. Fake that. Even if you can fake it, fake it. Some of you don't have good voice in bed. Some of you, your voice is so poor. Your voice is so poor that all you know is like somebody that have, like they are beating.
My friend, before you went into marriage, you knew it.
Sex before. That's why I said.
You knew it.
Sex
You knew
before
it.
marriage. I don't condone it.
And you saw it, and you saw her facial expression or how she moans during sex, and yet you went to. So you can't say that. She
How
has
many
a
religious
bad
bodies?
voice
How
or
many
whatever.
religious bodies today
Even-
would
even-
preach sex before marriage?
They don't preach it, but you practice it more.
Who
than
practices?
they
Me, I
practice
don't.
it. You do.
I don't practice
They
it.
practice it more than they preach.
There are days.
They
There are.
practice it
See,
louder than they preach.
I lodged
Right?
in a hotel. I lodged in a hotel 2 months ago.
That is the only thing that practice is louder than preach.
I said that I lodged in a hotel 2 months ago.
What they preach a lot about is they don't. The practice is low.
When I lodged in that particular hotel, I will not mention. Around 2 a.m. I got to the hotel around 2 a.m. Around 2:30, I was sleeping. I was falling asleep then. Around like 30 minutes, I started hearing voices. Huh? You understand? Immediately I heard those two. Listen, I woke up. Even me woke up.
And when you woke up, what did you do?
First I woke up and me woke up.
Woke up and do what? And what did you do?
Matured man like me. I opened my hotel door. It was second floor.
You went
So third floor. I opened, went to it was my neighbor's this thing. I listened to that voice. Nothing sweet. Pass that voice. Especially at 3 a.m.
here to know. You learn it.
No, what I am saying, I'm not only talking to you. I'm talking. See,
Me, I think I have a sweet voice. So
how sure are you that? Did anybody approve it?
Yes.
Is it tested by FDA?
yes,
You have certificate.
tested and trusted.
So these are some of the a man. Though you may say if your wife is not doing this, if your wife is not doing, why don't you show him? Why don't you tell her? Why don't you do this and that? 99% of men don't care whether you know it or not. You understand?
That is selfishness.
Today, relax. It takes that 1%. It takes that 1% to be, and that 1%, I mean, people that have that energy to. How do you tell your wife why are you not money?
You see,
So it takes that man. It takes that man that really